Oops. Hey, hey, hey. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Hey, hey, hey. Y'all come on in. Come on in. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Hey, hey, hey. Y'all come on in. Come on in. Hello, hello, hello. Hey, hey, hey. Hope y'all are doing well today. Y'all come on in. Happy Sunday. Like the video on your way in. Say hi in the chat. If you are new here, type I'm new. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Y'all come on in. Y'all come on in. Drop a hello in the chat. Like the video. Thank you so much. Hey, hey, hey. Welcome, 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 everyone. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Hey, hey. Y'all come on in. Come on in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me get off of here. Hey, hey. Hey, everyone in the chat. Hey, Carol will be on in a moment. Hey, T. Ray. Hey, Queen. Hey, Anita. Doing well, Queen. How are you? Hey, Live, Love, and Laugh. Hey, 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 Queen. Hey, Maria. Welcome. Hello, hello, hello. Hey, Jacqueline. Hey, Lana. Hey, 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 Lana from Texas. Hey, Queen. Hey, 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 Home East Daily Funds. Hello, J.R. Willis. Hey, 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 Devin. Hey, Nikki. Oh, sort of new Queen. Okay. Hey, Harley. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Centritz. Hey, hey, welcome, Queen. Welcome. To all of you who are new, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Hey, Angela. Hey, Elsie. Hey, hey, hey. Doing great, Queen. Hey, Helen. Hey, Katina. Hey, hey, hey. Y'all come on in. Come on in. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you had a great weekend. Mine was okay. Just a little busy, but other than that, okay. Got some work done a little bit. But hey, hey, P. Cross. Hey, Queen. Hey, hey, happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Hey, Superstar T. Hey, hey, hey. Y'all come on in. Come on in. Hey, Leonica. Hey, Queen. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome. Hope you guys are having a great start to your week, a great Sunday. I'm okay. Had a laid back weekend. Took my son to go take his senior pictures on Saturdays. On Saturday, on Friday. So that was exciting. Hey, Travel Bug Vacations. Hey, hey, hey. I like your name, the Travel Bug. That's cute. Hey, hey. Hey, Teresa. Oh, okay. Okay. Hey T Dub. Hey, y'all come on in. But yeah, so I had an okay weekend. I took my son, like I said, to get his senior pictures done on Friday. So that was kind of a emotional moment for me. So, but that's okay. He did well, and um, he's progressing well. So we're gonna see. Next year we will be in college. So, and I say we because I feel like I'm gonna have to go with him. Hey, Lorraine. Hey, Maria. Thank you so much. Hey, Patricia. Hey. Thank y'all so much. Yes, so we're gonna see. He's my Aspie baby, so we're gonna see. He's doing well though. He's doing really good. I'm so excited about all his improvement. I'm just so excited about what's to see what's gonna come for him. Um, he works really hard, so I'm really excited. Oh, okay. No kids, just married. Okay. All right, job searching. What kind of jobs are you looking for, Miss Elsie? Oh, okay. You are watching the live travel bug vacation. We are live. You did catch us live, so you're not watching the replay. So, my question, so how many of you guys are looking for a beginner friendly? If you are new here and you are wanting to get into the remote world? Are you new to the remote world? Are you is this your first time looking for a remote job? Have you been looking for a remote job? What has been your luck? Let us know in the chat so we can help you kind of put some things in perspective. If you are looking for side gigs and side hustles, we have a bunch of queens here who do side gigs and side hustles. If you don't know what a side gig or side hustle is, that is something you do either by itself or in conjunction with another job. Basically, it is something that you do that is task based and you basically do it on your own time. There's no supervisor, there's nobody telling you what time to show up. It's basically, it is task based driven. You get paid for performing the task. So if you're interested in that, I'm sure we will talk about that. A lot of our kings and queens here do the side gigs and side hustles, and that could be anything from mystery shopping to um, testing websites. It's just depending on what you like to do. So let me read the chat a little bit. And if you're new here, I'll go ahead and just do our intro. Carol will be on in a second. So if you are new here, I am TNG. Carol is my business partner. Together, we are two chicks with a side hustle. On this channel, we post remote jobs, side gigs, and side hustles. We do these lives to help you get started on your remote journey. If you are new to working from home, if you are not new to working from home, we help you maximize your time and your money. So basically what we do is we help people who are looking to work from home but don't have the resources, or are looking into working from home but have not had any luck. We try to give advice. We also do a lot of lives for different subjects. I don't even know my phone. For different types of things. So if you are new and you're looking for remote jobs, you have come to the right place. We give advice on resume tips and things like that. Also, Carol and I have been working from home in some type of capacity since 2006, and we created our blogs as well as our social media platforms to help people like yourselves who want to work from home but don't have the resources. We provide the resources, and we also have a great community of people who love working from home, doing side gigs and side hustles just as much as we do. And they come on every week to give their advice, their tips, their tricks on this work from home or side hustle, gig or side hustle thing. So if you are new, grab a pen and a piece of paper. There will be a lot of knowledge dropped on here tonight. There will be a lot of links and things that we will put in the chat. My advice, if you are new, write as much as you can down, go back, research what you have written down, sign up for some of the things that we talk about if you're interested in side gigs and side hustles, or if you're interested in remote jobs. I'm sure there will be links that we about remote jobs that we talk about tonight. So make sure you keep those links screenshot or put them on a document that you can save them so you can go back and refer to those links. This we find this type of thing really helps people to get their questions answered. So therefore, we do not answer questions in the emails. This is our time we set aside to answer questions to get people like you the help that they need or the questions that they have need answered and help on. So if you have any questions, make sure you put them in the chat. I don't care if you think it's the dumbest question ever. Please put it in the chat so that we can help you. And again, and if you have made any money on any side gigs and side hustles, if you have any good news to share with the chat, please make sure you put it in there so that we can celebrate you. So thank you. I will be reading the chat until Carol comes, and then she will read it, but I'll read it for now. So let's see where it was at. Hey. Okay. Hey, Stephanie. Hey, Queen. Hey, Knit Crochet. Hey. Okay, Lana. So, Lana, what are you looking for as far as remote work? Are you looking for side gigs and side hustles? Are you looking for a W-2 position, 1099 position? Queen, let me know. Hey, Michelle, new to the remote world. Okay, Queen, what are you looking for as far as getting into the remote world? Are you looking to do you have a specialized skill that you do that you're trying to see that transfers over to the remote world? Or you're trying to look for something general like customer service or something like that? Let me know. Hey, Ore, Carol posted a position. I don't know if she posted it, but it was for Africa. Let me see if she still has it. Hold on. I don't know where in Africa it was, but it was in Africa. Hold on. I'll let you know, Ore, once she lets me know. Okay, Elsie, secret shopping from home, meaning that you want to do like mystery shopping from home. Let me find. Now, we have two that I can think of off the top of my head. And one of them is called GigSpot, and GigSpot has a number of web and phone shops, but it does depend on your login. But the way to get the web and phone shops is you will have to sign a bunch of contracts. I think that's what they're called. Is it contracts or user agreements? One of the two. I think it's user agreements. You're going to have to sign a bunch of them. One of the queens says she signed over 300 before she got a response. So I'm going to put a link in here for GigSpot. Now they do have also not phone shops, but also out of the house shops, but they also have web and phone shops. And so make sure you do sign up with a lot of I think it's contractor agreements, user agreements, one of the two, but you're going to have to sign a bunch of them in order to start getting the shops. And then also we have a company that is reached out to us that is looking for people to place phone calls from home. So it's home mystery shopping on the phone. Hold on, let me see. Let me get that link too. And I'll put those links in the chat. And call center QA, and they are looking for people to make phone calls. They pay $6 to $8 per call made. So check those out, Elsie. Hey. Centris, I hope I pronounced that right. Yeah, Indeed is not a great place to look for remote jobs. A lot of those are scams. You can check out our blog, Two Chicks with a Side Hustle. We do post remote jobs every day. I did put the link in there. Carol does videos every day for this Two Chicks YouTube channel, and we also have a Two Chicks YouTube channel 2.0. Let me get the link for that. And here's our second channel, Two Chicks with a Side Hustle 2.0. Post over there also. So check out the blog and also the YouTube channels, and you should be able to find something. Hey, Angela, she says, I've been looking on and off for years. I've been watching you ladies for a long time. Health reasons, I have to do work from home. Okay, Angela, just start applying and see what happens. Is there any type of specialized skill that you have that you think will translate to work from home? Oh, okay. Okay, Queen Lana, we're going to talk about some this evening that pay by the hour. Hey, Tammy. Oh, you like talking more than typing? Okay. Miss Elsie, on the um, mystery shopping, home from home mystery shopping, all of those is making calls. Hey, Melody. Hey, Queen. Hey, Lynn. Are you doing mystery shop, Queen? Or what type of mystery shops are you doing? Lana, chat. Let me see. Side hustle chat. The only thing that I can think of off the top of my head that is chat that is um was talking to lonely man. That was chat. My husband and I talking. Hey, Alex. Lana, we don't send things by email. I'm not sure about travel consultant. Um, Ori, you will need to be in the U.S. Lana, Carol did a travel job today on the YouTube channel, so you may want to check it out. Hey, Michelle, side gigs and side hustles. I'm sure we'll talk about that today. Mindy, you would have to email us because we don't just allow people to put things in the chat. Oh, okay, Queen. Congratulations. So Adrian got hired with call center QA. Congratulations, Queen Andrea. Congratulations. Are you welcome, Ori? Hey. Elsie Gig Spot is phone mystery shopping. They do have web and phone mystery shop, so you will not have to go outside the house. You can do web and phone shops from your home. Hey, Four Thorns. Okay, Angela. So you say you're looking for something non-phone. So you say you have 20 years of customer service experience. So um do you have any type of like Excel experience, database, any of those type skills that you can you have done? Because with the non-phone, a lot of the non-phone, and I'm not saying all, um, they require some type of skill. So I would say make sure on your resume, if you are looking for a non-phone job, make sure you highlight the non-phone skills that you have. Because 9 times out of 10, yes, the non-phone jobs will require some type of customer service, but that is not the only skill that they will require. So make sure that when you are looking for a non-phone, you can look for those jobs in which you possess the skills. So, say if you have Excel skills, you can find jobs that are Excel, or if you have database skills, if you've worked for SaaS things, you can put that. If you did any type of what is it? I can't even think of the name of the software. Hmm. It slips my mind. But if you've done any type of software as a service, anything like that, that you've worked with, and either provided tech support or anything, make sure you put that down on your resume. If you did anything where you did any type of critical thinking, analytical type things, make sure you highlight that on your resume. A lot of the non-phone jobs require some type of analytical type skill, to prove that you can think analytically. A lot of the non-phone roles are analytical thinking. So if you have trouble thinking analytically, if you have trouble critical thinking, then you need to brush up on that for non-phone. Non-phone, people are like, oh, I want to be off the phone, but you need to know the reason you're trying to get off the phone. If you don't have a skill, it's going to be hard. I'm not going to say it's impossible, but it's going to be hard to get off the phone. You need some type of skill. And that's not to say you can't get the skill, but you need some type of skill. Hey, Elsie. Not They say around 300. We had a queen that said she had to sign 300. I think it was called user agreements. I can't think of what exactly they're called on Gig Spot, but she said she had to sign like 300 before she got her first actual work from home. I'm sorry, mystery shop call. And she probably did it all in one day. There are some entry level customer service roles, Lana. So, oh, Okay. Leonica says she has 805 on Pay Viewpoint, 47 cents on Money Time, $1.31 on Cash Radio, and Go Walker 4 cents. Okay, Queen. Okay. Hey, Monique. I'm good, Queen. How are you? Hey, Annie. Ori, so you're living in Africa and you're a U.S. citizen, so you're authorized to work in the U.S. Um, Even though you are authorized to work in the U.S., um, I don't think, and I'm going to say this, because your location is in Africa, it will be hard. It will be hard for you to still find roles that are U.S. based that will allow you to work in Africa. Now, I know Cambly, and I'll put it in the chat. They do hire from Africa or anywhere in the world. I think it was another one. What is it? Achieve Test Prep. And they do hire in Africa, but I'm not sure. And Carol probably knows a few, and I'll ask her when she gets on. But yeah, it'll be hard unless this is what a lot of people do. They will get the job in the U.S., and this has to be a lot of the times when people work remotely overseas, they already have their job basically lined up. So I'll just give you an example. I knew this guy, he worked for this company, and he lived in Canada. He lived in Canada. That was where he was. His job was remote, and he was in Canada. Well, he decided he wanted to move to Costa Rica. So he told the job, hey, look, I'm about to move to Costa Rica. Is it okay? Or whatever, blah, 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 blah. And they allowed him to move. So it would be some type of situation like that where you can just keep the current job that you have. So I don't know any companies that will do that. Hey, Autism Mommy. Hey, Queen. Lana, yeah, that's more like cybersecurity. And if you have your security plus, that will you could probably get an entry level job doing the security reporting spam. We have a company called Respondology. Let me see if I can find the link to Respond. And Respond does exactly that, but it is a side hustle, so it is not a full time job. Hold on, let me see if I can. Mm, Hold on, I'll put the link to Respond. I think this is it, maybe. Hold on, maybe I'm gonna have to find it. Let's see. Okay, here's a list, and Respond is I think it's number 5 on that list, and they are state specific, and you have to get on their waiting list. So, and they're number 5, and it's called Respondology, and basically, you get paid to hit thumbs up or thumbs down. So, hey, Serenity. Hey, we're going to talk about 20 beginner friendly positions tonight. I'm not sure why. I've never worked for Playo. I think Carol has. I can't remember. Hey, Michelle. Yeah, some of the links have jobs, some of that we're talking about. Um, Okay. Oh, you're welcome, Angela. You're welcome. Hey, Shirley. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey. And anyone else have any questions or anything they would like to share? Again, a lot of people, if you are looking for remote jobs, we do post remote jobs, but again, there is a process with getting a remote job. So we talk about side gigs and side hustles. So if you are new here and you're looking for a remote job, there is a process. But if you're needing money and you're needing something to um, do in the meantime and between time, check out the side gigs and side hustles because they will help you in the meantime in between time. We talk about multiple streams of income on this channel, and side gigs and side hustles is a way that you can have multiple streams of income. Any more questions? Any more questions? Hey, Shauna. Hey, Melody. So, Presto pays out quickly. Let me get you a list of the daily pay side hustles, Queen. Give me 1 second. Okay, I think these are. Okay, so Queen, these are the daily pay companies. Let me find the side hustles.
Hey everybody, happy Sunday.
Good girl.
Hey Tanjika.
Hey, I was looking for the daily pay side hustles. Hold on. Is it on another phone?
Yeah, you know I don't know. You always was the one to get those.
I'm gonna find it. Thank you.
I don't know where you at, so
Uh,
I see Leonica. Hey Queen.
yeah, that's where I'm at the end.
Okay. Hey Mindy. Monique says hello. How are you doing today? Like and share. We are great, Queen. How are you? Annie Doll. Hey Queen. She says hello everyone. Ori says, what can I do for work? Then I'm a U.S. citizen, so I have authorization to work in the States.
Oh, okay, I'm at the end.
At the end, where, girl? I just seen the one lit up for Leonica. Hang on.
Oh, oops, all the way at the bottom.
Um, hey, Queen Beatrice. April
Yeah.
says, hey, Tan and family. Hey, Knit and Crochet. Thank you for throwing this happy Sunday. Hey, Queen Lynn. So you done? That's where I'm at. I'm right or I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna find the daily pay side hustles. I just gotta look through.
Okay. Happy Sunday, everybody. I am late because I was out. And Tay called me, you ready? I'm like, no, I just walked in the door. No, I'm not ready. Happy Sunday, everybody. I already know we had some testimonies. Elsie says Cleo. Not sure what Cleo is. Leonica says, hey, Fort Thorners, and hey, Queen Stephanie. Hey, Queen Sherry. She says, hello, everyone. What is Cleo? Tam.
I have no idea.
Elsie, what is Cleo? And hi.
She probably, I think I said Cambly.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Cambly. Fort Thorners, she says, hi, Leonica.
That we had. Dang. I thought we had the side hustles that pay daily.
We do, like M-Turk.
Okay, they on the list.
I think they on the non-phone, Tanya. Is that where you looking?
Huh?
You looking on the
I was
non-phone?
looking I was looking on two chicks.
Oh,
Give me one
okay.
second here.
Okay. Anybody have any questions, comments? I know we had some testimonies. Anybody else got a testimony? And congratulations to everybody that made money over the weekend. Kathy says, hi, I applied to call center QA and did my test call. Okay, Queen. Go ahead, Kathy. Congrats. Anybody else got any good news? And I know I missed a lot of good news. Playo. Elsie is Playo. Playo is the medication reminder one. Pleio, Playo. So I used to work for Playo. Did you have a question, Elsie, about them? Anybody else got any good news that they want to share with the family? And I don't know if Tan asked, but if we have any beginners here. Now, we are going to talk about some beginner-friendly companies, but I do have a link to 30 companies that hire beginners as well. Lynn says, I did my first couple of calls on Call Center QA also. I reconnected with Product Tube. Okay, so you made 16 on Q&A and 25 on Product Tube. All right. That's good, Queen. Congratulations. Product Tube, everybody. This is another side hustle egg for you guys to get in the basket. I'm going to put the link here in the chat. Nope, Elsie, those don't exist. I've never seen a remote job, and I've been working from home since 06. Never seen one that you can do from your phone. Is that what you're asking, Queen? Or are you asking, is Playo a phone job? Clarify your question. so I can be sure I answer it correctly. Playo is a phone job. If you're asking if you can do it from your phone, you will need a computer. And the calls will not come through your phone. They will be routed to you through your headset. But let me know, Queen, if that's what you're asking. If you're asking if they are a phone job, yes. You are calling patients and reminding them about their medication, basically setting up appointments to speak to the pharmacist concerning their medications. They are state specific, Queen. What state are you in? They don't hire in every single state. So they don't hire in Washington, North Dakota, Ohio, Wyoming, and California. Which one knitting crochet? Playo? No. If it's Playo, no, you cannot. I don't know. The only one I know that you can have background noise is Yardi Matrix. Because remember, people are calling in, so they're thinking that you're in a call center. So of course, can't be no noise, nothing going on in the background. Okay, Elsie, you can apply, Queen. Let me put it right here. Hang on 1 second, Tan. Let me see what this noise is. I keep hearing. Hold on.
Okay. Hey, Miss Shanice. Hey, Queen. So, yeah. So, Carol did put the player link in the chat.
Yep. So all the work from home jobs, knitting crochet that I know about, no background noise, Queen. This sometimes they'll terminate you for that. Tan has been terminated for that. No kids, no dogs, no cats, nothing. Because the object of the game is to make the person on the other end of the phone, the patient, the customer, think that you're in a call center. And you don't want to be petting Fido and he over here barking and playing and all of that, and the customer can hear that. And then your calls are recorded, so you can't say, "No, they have no dog in the background." They're gonna go back and listen. Because what if that person calls back in and get another agent? I've had this to happen, and I tried to play it off because the person called in and they heard kids in the background. So they were like, "Yeah, I just called and I talked to another agent. I heard kids in the background. Aren't you guys in the call center?" And I'm like, "Yeah." I was like, "You sure?" And I'm already knowing that it was somebody with kids in the background. But of course, I couldn't say, "No, we at home." No, can't say that. So I was like, "You sure you heard children in the background?" I was like, "Sir, we're in a call center. We're in different areas, different parts of the country. So can't do the background noise, Queen."
Yeah.
Only for Yardi. Yardi is the only one. Or unless it's a non-phone. Non-phone, you can get away with it, but the phone ones, no. Hey, Miss Shanice. She says, "Hey, Two Chicks family." Elsie, they have the self-paced training. It's not that hard, Queen. But just take a look at the website and read their job description. But it's not that hard. It's not that hard. It's outbound though. It is outbound calls. So if outbound is not your thing, then I would say try something else. But if you're okay with the outbound calls, Playo is a good one. Hey, Queen Brielle. She says, "Hi, Two Chicks in chat." Happy Sunday, Queen.
Hey.
Anybody else got any more questions?
Anybody else?
Hey, Miss Shanice.
make sure y'all check out. All right. We've
Miss
been
Shanice
doing
says,
good.
how has everyone been doing?
Been
We
doing
are
good.
doing great, Queen. How are you?
And I'm gonna, if you are looking for, I can't even think of what I want to say. If you are looking for telephone mystery shopping from home, make sure you check out Call Center QA. Let me find the link. Oh, wrong blog. Hold on.
We just had a queen. She did her test call
Oh, okay.
for call center QA.
They are looking for individuals to make calls from home, so make sure you check them out.
Hey Caprice. Caprice says, hello, I'm in Louisiana. She says, I'm new to remote work. She says, I'm able to work at night only. She says, I joined the live late. So we've been on here, Queen, where Tan has been on here because I just joined too. So you are right on time, Queen. She says, but I'll catch the replay. She says, keep doing what you ladies are doing. So I did drop an overnight, Queen, on the channel earlier today, a traveling remote job, full-time hours, and no experience. So you may want to take a look at that video and also search our channel for other remote overnight remote jobs. Miss Shanice has been in these books, finally got caught up. Leonica, my onboarding is tomorrow. Okay, well, congratulations, Queen.
Good, Queen. Congrats.
Congrats. Somebody else got onboarding tomorrow, and I can't remember who it is. It's one of our other queens. She was here Wednesday night, and she said she had onboarding, I think, Monday also. So congrats. Anybody else have any good news that they want to share? Capri says, congratulations, Miss Shanice. And Queen Lynn, she made some money off of call center QA and product too.
Congrats, Queen. Congrats. Nope.
Yeah. Miss Shanice says, thank you. And Capri says, you're welcome. Anybody else? So she's talking about the company, Elsie, that she will be working for tomorrow. She has to do her onboarding. It's not a company. She's just saying that she's doing her onboarding tomorrow for a company. Anybody else got any questions? And I did drop a non-phone on the 2.0 channel earlier today. It is processing claims, and that one is paying $23 to $25 an hour. So y'all be sure to check them out. Remy says, hey, everyone, I filled out for call center QA. Don't know if I if I heard back from them or if they deny me, but I made over 700 once again with Spark. Waiting to hear back from Sago. They reached out to me. Okay, that's good. Congrats, Queen.
All right.
Hopefully you hear back from Sago. Lynn says, I set up a text now free and number that is not attached to my regular phone or number. I'm a little concerned about the company spamming of my phone. Oh, yeah, I understand that, Queen. Miss Shanice says, I will never take a summer class ever again. She says, I would have to balance school and work. It's a lot. It is a lot. Elsie says, I need a laptop for these jobs. Yep. You can't work them from your phone, Queen. The phone is not compatible with the company's software. So I've never seen a remote job where you could work from your phone. Never seen that. Side hustle, yes. Remote job, no. Shalonda said, okay, girl. I just completed my first 2 luxury watch mystery shops
All
yesterday.
right.
She says, I will share payment details once I officially receive both payments. Thank you so much, ladies, for all that you do. All right, Shalonda. Go ahead, girl. Congrats. That's some good news. Anybody else? Hey, Debbie. She says, I just seconds ago before I jumped here finished the last part of the application process for Prolific. All right, Queen. Congrats on Prolific.
All right.
Hey, Orange. Orange says, good evening, everyone. Remy said, yes, ma'am. I really thank y'all for all that y'all do for us. Are you welcome, Remy? Debbie says, I went back onto the home page and I saw a few surveys already. Yes, ma'am. It is real. And congrats, Debbie. Debbie said, is this real? Yes, it is, Debbie. You on your way, Queen. And if anybody else here is interested in Prolific, they are on this list number 15. They do have a wait list, but you never know. You might get on and get right off. People have paid car notes, insurance, cell phone bills, light bills off of Prolific. So y'all be sure to take a look at that one. Leonica, she says, hey, Remy. Remy says, congrats to everyone getting money. Leonica says, congrats, Miss Shanice. Remy says, hey, Leonica. Queen Brielle, she says, congrats. Leonica says, congrats to everyone making money. Debbie says, I cannot believe this. It took such a long time. Yeah, for some people.
Yeah, it does.
Some people, it was like a month, 2 months. Melody says, dang, that's fantastic. It is. Oh, it was last year? Huh. Debbie says, I signed up since December of last year. Elsie says, how to avoid the spam calls. Not sure what you mean, Elsie. I'm not sure about those. Yeah, that's a long time. That's almost 6 months? 7 months? Yeah, that's a long time, Debbie, but you got in, Queen. Finally.
Yeah.
Now, if anybody else has signed up last year for Prolific and you are still waiting, my suggestion would be to re-sign up, but just use a different email and maybe use a different IP address. Like maybe go to Walmart, Starbucks, and use their Wi-Fi. But take a look at number 15 on the list. Debbie says, Carl, so that is it now. I just have to start doing the surveys. Yes. Did you fill out your profile, Debbie? Make sure you have the About Me section filled out completely. And it's a lot of questions. Somebody said it's around like, what, 200 questions, Tam?
Yeah, about 200.
It's a lot of questions, Debbie. So fill out the About Me section if you have not done so. But if you have, then you will be good to go on starting the surveys. Yes. And congratulations again, Queen. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, take care of the About Me section. She says, oh, okay, no, I did not do the About Me. I said, yeah, it's a lot of
Yeah.
questions, Queen.
And if you don't do the About Me section, you got to think how they're going to know what type of surveys to send you.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Lene. Lene says, hey, happy Sunday, Tanker. I liked and shared. Thank you, Queen. And how are you? And I know Lene got some good news. She always has something to tell us. Anybody else? David says, I will have to do it another day then. Yes, it looks like more than 200 plus questions. Oh, yeah. It's a lot. And whatever answer you give, Debbie, sometimes they will ask that question. So you have to be mindful of the answer that you gave because you don't want them to block your account.
Yeah.
We've had people to say that they forgot what they gave and then they gave another answer. And then next thing you know, the account was put on hold. Miss Shanice, I also heard back from Playo. All right, girl. You know. Congrats. Lene says user interviews got accepted for user interviews. They are now doing videos. She says she got invited for 3 videos for a drink that is paying $50. Okay.
All right. Congrats, Lene.
Congrats. So I'm going to put user interviews on here. If anyone is interested in that one is number 17. So look at number 17. This one is user interviews. Good side hustle to get in the basket.
And again, with these side gigs and side hustles, remember there is no interview. Most of them you just sign up and you can start working the next day or sometimes even the same day.
Yep. Leonica says, hey, sis, Lene. Lene says she also got 118 for Amazon today. Okay.
Congrats.
Congrats. Lynn says, that's good, Shanice. Leonica says, congrats, Miss Shanice. And Lene says, hey, sis, Leonica. She says, thanks, ladies. Hey, Wims. Wim says, good evening, morning, afternoon, all.
Hey.
Happy Sunday. 500? Wow. That's a lot. David says she counted 500 questions in total. That's a lot, Queen. Yeah, that's quite a bit. Quite a bit much, as they say.
But Devin, they do pay well, so it may be advantageous to do them. We had a queen that was making, what was it, $50 to $80 a day?
Yeah. Lene says, I'm waiting for D-Scout. 45 organized photos. I'm on Money Gold this month. Okay, good. Now that sounds easy. Congrats to you, Queen. And D Scout is another good egg to get in the basket. If you can get the missions with D Scout, you have arrived because this is a good one.
Mm-hmm.
So D Scout, I'm gonna get the link to that one and put it here in the chat. David says seriously 50 to 80 per day. Yep.
Yeah.
We've had some people to get $400 and $500 in a few
Mm-hmm.
days off of Prolific because they got the higher paying surveys. Some of the surveys were paying like $50 just for one survey. William says, hey ladies, did y'all know your page is blocking some actions because this episode is coming up as content made for kids? No, we didn't know that.
Let me
Let me
check
go
that.
see. I look. Thank you, Williams, for letting us know.
I didn't check that.
I'm gonna look.
Can you change it, Carol?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah, I can change it.
that's crazy.
See, I don't see it's doing it in the back on the back end. I don't see that.
Hold on.
But let me look at the other one. Oh, I see. I do. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is saying on one of them.
So how you get it?
So one of them said it, but the other one didn't. So I just changed it.
Okay. I don't know how that got on
Ain't no telling. The other one said no, but that one said yes. So I just changed it to no.
there. That's crazy. Thank you.
Thank you, Queen. Miss Shanice says it seems like everything is coming at the same time, but I'm going with who gave me the first chance. While I attend class, after class, I can get back to the money. That's how it be, Queen.
Yeah.
You signed up 2-3 months ago, and then here they all come at the same. Then you got to pick to see which one you want to
Mm-hmm.
do. Then they say, yes, laugh out loud. D Scout and Organized is my besties this month. Hey Marjorie. She says, hey, two chicks and everyone. Debbie said, ladies, I have been so swamped with my regular job that I did not get a chance to be with you ladies more often. Oh, that's okay, Queen. We do understand. Lynn says LC text now will assign you a number if you have a old phone. This will help you. William says you're welcome. Debbie says on the live, but I always watch the videos after. Well, thank you, Queen. Missionary says I miss my big money prolific days. Hopefully, once school starts, it will pick back up. I was making $150 a day. She says,
All
but here
right.
lately it's been nothing.
Yeah, school is
Yeah.
out.
School is out. Yeah. Yeah, that's what she said. Once school starts back, she said she
Mm-hmm.
hoping it'll pick back up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Williams. Williams says now it's connecting to the live chat. Appreciate that. Hey, Leah. She says, hey, all. How are you, Queen? Lynette says, I appreciate y'all, ladies. I'm going to watch the recap tomorrow during work. I'm going to do my full time tomorrow. Amazon Flex making $72 tomorrow. I try to do Amazon user interviews on the weekend. Well, congrats on the
All
72.
right.
Yay. Congrats to you, Queen. Hey, Angela. She says, hey, y'all. Will says, yeah, prolific has slowed way down.
Yeah.
It'll pick back up when school starts back.
You got to remember, people are out for the summer.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Lene says, congrats, Miss Shanice. And Angela says she is finishing up 7 audit shops. She says,
okay,
congrats on
Queen.
all the wins. All right, Angela.
Look at that, 7.
Right? What? Look at you, girl. Y'all better watch out. Angela says she gonna get
Mm-hmm.
out the audit shop money. Lene says,
Yeah,
thank you, ladies. I'm gonna look at the overnight job you posted. Okay, Queen. I think it's a good one. Travel, going over itineraries, and they're gonna train you. So that's really good. You didn't need no experience for it. But congratulations again, Miss Angela.
mm-hmm.
Angela says I went over to Prolific. Hopefully they get back to me. All right, Queen.
All right.
David says, so once I'm done with the about you questions, then it will be safe to start with the surveys. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should, Devin, that'll increase the likelihood of you getting surveys. A lot of times when you don't have the about me section filled out, you won't receive anything because they don't know what to send you.
Yeah. William says, congratulations. Ori says, can I do this side hustle job from Africa? Mm,
I don't think so. I
I
don't
don't
think.
think so. Not with those side hustles, Ori. No. David says, okay, totally understand. Okay, Queen. Can M-Turk be done in Africa time?
I,
No.
I don't know because um, a lot of that stuff is American based from what I
Babe,
can remember. I'm not gonna say it can't, but I'm not totally
I
100%
sure
sure.
don't remember about M-Turk if they will accept you from Africa. I don't
I
know.
would try. I mean,
Yeah, you can see. But I don't know about that one. Elsie says prolific can be done on your phone. It depends, I think, on what the survey is asking for. Some of the surveys will say, I think, from the phone, and then some of them will say from the computer, laptop, desktop. David says, thank you so much to both of you ladies. You welcome, Queen. Melody says, I
oh,
miss being on prolific. Anyone that gets expected, you must be careful not to get kicked off. Yep, you got to be careful with
yeah.
that one. Ori says, thank you. You welcome, Ori.
I'll
Any
make
more
sure,
questions?
yeah, I put like in the live, and also make sure that you are checking out the videos. Carol works hard on those videos. Um,
Yep. So if you missed the video that I dropped on the channel earlier today, overnight, no experience, and it is for a call center rep for a travel company.
you going
So if
there?
you are looking for overnight, you might want to take a look at the video. I don't think that one is going to last long. I don't, because it's no experience. And then it's overnight, and a lot of people are looking for overnight jobs. Debbie says, my goodness, thank you for the heads up with Prolific. Okay, Queen, no problem. Anybody else? Maybe that's why one about to come in, because they couldn't.
Yeah, probably so.
Elsa says, thank you. She says, I apologize if I'm quiet. I'm driving home. She says, eyes tired. We understand, Queen.
Uh,
Be careful out there.
You looking for Basha?
Vera, she says, "Good evening, ladies. I am a new subscriber. Welcome, Queen." She says, "After watching one of your videos last week, I applied for the QA call center mystery shopping position. I received my hire email today. I am so excited." All right, girl. Well, go ahead, Queen Vera. Congratulations on call center QA.
All right, congrats. Huh?
Look at this one also, Vera. I'm gonna put another one in here. This one also has telephone mystery shops, similar to call center QA. If you have not checked this one out, I would say look at this one too. GigSpot. So GigSpot has the telephone, the on-site, and the web shops. Sometimes they have a lot.
Yeah.
Sometimes they have a little. It fluctuates. But it is a good egg, Queen, if you're looking for more eggs. Miss Shanice says, "Leonica, what's the latest hours you can work?" William says, "Congrats on call center QA." Vera says, "Thank you." And I did put the link to GigSpot in the chat. So if anybody is interested in that one, they do have the audit shops. Queen Angela, she does a lot of audit shops. Got another queen that does a lot of audit shops also for GigSpot. And the audit shops, basically you just go into a Burlington or a Ross store and you count whatever it is they want you to count. Hey Meek, she says, "Hi ladies in chat. How are you, Queen?"
And again, if you have any questions, please put them in the chat. If you have any questions about any side gigs and side hustles, make sure that you put them in the chat. We have a bunch of queens here who only do side gigs and side hustles, so make sure you ask your questions in the chat.
Hey Lulu. Lulu says, "Hi ladies. How are you, Queen?" Hold on one second, Sam.
Okay. So make sure y'all put your questions in the chat. If you are having trouble finding remote jobs, please put what you think your trouble is in the chat. And that way we can help you. Maybe some kings, the kings and queens here have some advice if you're having issues finding remote work or getting the side gigs and side hustles. Maybe you need some help with applying. I will say this, that a lot of us, when we are applying for these remote jobs or when we're applying in general, we don't have a strategy. We don't have a strategy in how we're applying, and we don't have a strategy in the way we are applying. So you have to think about those things, and you have to think about also the number of people who may be applying for that job. Also, you want to make sure that you have your best chances. You have submitted what you think that what you have the best chance of getting accepted with. So keep that in mind, and also get your strategy when applying to these jobs, because if you don't have any type of strategy, it's like just throwing darts at a board without having the bullseye. You want to make sure that you are applying with some type of you have some type of, I'm sorry, I can't think of a word, strategy, or a way that you apply, a way that you present yourself. Gosh, stop. Go sit down. I'm not sure I'll ask Carol when she comes back. I think it's more like a job. I'm like really not 100% sure. I want to say it's more like a job and not a 1099, but it may be. So again, um, make sure you have a strategy, because a lot of times people who apply for jobs, they just, and I know people have heard my spiel that when I do apply for jobs, I don't apply for a lot of jobs because I'm very selective in what I apply for, because again, I have a strategy when I apply. I have a strategy because again, I don't go applying for 200, 300 jobs. I never do that. But the jobs I do apply for, I'm very selective in. And when I apply, I make sure that I put my best foot forward. Again, you guys know I do the keyword method strategy. So all of my resumes are tailored to the job description. So it does take me time to apply for jobs. It does. But again, I am very strategic in what I apply for. I'm just not applying for everything. And again, you also, and a lot of people are probably gonna not like me for this, but I don't care. You got to know what your skill set is. You got to know what you are working with. You can't go and say, hey, I want a job making $70,000 a year, and you don't have $70,000 worth of skill set. So again, be selective, but also be, you know, make sure you have the right expectations for your skill set. If your skill set does not say you make $70,000 a year, I'm not saying you cannot get $70,000 a year. Maybe it's a miracle you can get it. I'm not sure, but again, make sure that your skill set is equivalent to what you're trying to get. And I'm not saying that you can never get a job that is paying whatever you desire, but again, make sure that your skill set follows your pay. If you don't have a skill set, get a skill set. Yeah. So again, there is nothing wrong with, starting over, rebuilding your skill set. I call mine my toolbox, and the little things I can put in my toolbox. I accept, some I don't. But again, I have a strategy even with the things that I learn. I learn things because it builds on the skills that I already have. I'm not going to go in left field and go learn accounting because it wouldn't benefit me in any way. Now, if I get a job where I'm doing some type of financial services management system, then I will have to learn some pieces of finance. But again, I'm not going out in left field. So again, make sure your skill set, it doesn't have to be really broad, but it doesn't have to be really narrow either. So make sure if you do have a skill set, you make sure you can broaden your skill set. Like my skill set for what I do now is data analytics. That's what I do, student information system data analytics. But my skill set is wide enough that I can work a lot of positions in information technology. So make sure that you find your skill set and don't be so narrow focused when it comes to your skill set. Make sure you can broaden your horizon when it comes to your skill set. My skill set is IT, and I make sure that I can broaden that. I don't just stick in one facet of IT. I kind of go around. I have been around. So make sure you keep that in mind, because a lot of people, they just go in and apply and apply and apply. Okay. Let's see.
I am back.
Okay. Well, you back just in time.
What you
I ain't
mean?
read none of the chat. None of it.
Girl, where did I stop it?
How about choice? I was just running my mouth.
Oh, okay. I think I stopped at Leonica. Lulu says, hi, ladies. Hi, Queen. Leonica says, they tell you how late you can go, but usually 8 or 9 p.m. Central Time, Miss Shanice. And Leonica says, hey, Angela. She says, hi, sis. Meeks, how are you? She says, I'm good, Queen. Just woke up and eating some dinner. She says, hope you ladies had a productive week. Ah, thank you, Meeks. We did. She says, hey, sis, Leonica, I'm good here eating dinner and editing a video. She says, how are you? Okay, Meeks. Hey, Dr. J. She says, Tan, Carol, Maz, and chat.
Hey.
Lynn says, is player more of a job or 1099? 1099, Queen.
Okay, that's what it was.
Debbie says, you're so right on that, Tan. Miss Shanice says, I was sent a message from one of the mystery shops. It was for $100, but they told me too late. It was in another state, and I had so much homework and a test. Oh, no, Queen.
Oh.
It'll be others.
Mm-hmm.
Debbie says, yes, I was extremely selective. I only did prolific, and I finally got through. Okay.
Yeah.
Miss Shanisha Leonica, thank you. After class, I figure I can get in 3 to 5 hours after school and work 8 to 10 hours on my days off. She says, are they working Saturdays? Elsie says, I have not worked in 7 years because of so many surgeries. Oh,
Mm.
okay, Queen. I'm sorry to hear that. For Thornish, she says, congratulations on all the wins. Angela says 150 a day. That's great. Prolific, Angela, I'm thinking that's what you're asking. I think it was for prolific, Elsie. Renee, hey Queen, she says hello. Plain old Pat says, howdy ladies. Howdy.
Hey.
Yep, I'm thinking it was prolific. The Queen was getting 150 a day. But prolific has slowed down because school is out for the summer and it will pick back up once they come back to school. But just hold on to the egg. It is a good one. Um, Debbie said, yep, that was for prolific. That's what I thought. Thank you, Debbie. But it is a good egg for the basket.
Yeah.
Anybody else got any good news that they want to share? Y'all be sure to drop it here in the comment section. Well, if anybody has any questions that they want to ask, let us know. And if anybody here is new and they are looking for this beginner friendly link to these 30 companies, I'm going to put it here in the chat. Now, we are going to talk about 20 more companies on tonight's video.
Make sure y'all check out. And if you are new, check out that beginner friendly list. It has which one you put in there, Carol? 25 jobs that will hire you with
It's
little to
30.
no work from home experience.
It's 30.
Oh, 30. Okay.
No, we added, I think, like 5 more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So y'all let us know in the chat. Anybody else got any good news they want to share?
Anyone?
We will soon be giving away another laptop. So y'all make sure y'all subscribe, like, share, leave us a comment, and come on the live streams. I don't know when we're going to do it, but I think it's right around the corner. We are approaching 160,000 subscribers. Wow, that was fast, wasn't it? We just made it to 150. And we almost to 160. That was fast. And disclaimer, YouTube is not partnered with us on these laptop giveaways. Hey, Shantae, I hope I said it right, Queen. She says, hi, ladies. I'm looking for a remote job in Houston, Texas. What type, Queen? David says, keeping my fingers crossed that I win that laptop. She said, laugh out loud. You never know, Debbie. Let us know, Queen, what type of remote job. And I would say 98% of the companies hire in Texas. Hey, Shannon, she says, good evening, Queens. You ladies helped me land a job with Johnson & Johnson a couple of years ago. She says it was on a 2-year contract and lasted for 2.5. Okay. I can't really remember, Shannon, what exactly were you doing for Johnson & Johnson? Was it a customer service? I can't really remember, Queen. We done posted so many jobs on the chat. Debbie says, even though I am not on the lives as often, I like and share the videos. Thank you, Debbie. Melly Play says, I just came off an 11-hour shift and 50 have some health issues and need to find a slower pace ASAP. So Melly Play, what type of job? LA says, thank y'all for all that y'all do. You welcome. Thank you, Elsie. Elsie says, I liked and shared. Is it B? B says, good evening, ladies. I'm looking for a remote work from home job. Any type is appreciated. I'm in Colorado. So B, have you ever worked from home before? Customer service. Okay.
We're gonna talk about customer service tonight.
Miss Shanice says, how long is Playo onboarding? Does anyone know? I sure don't know, Miss Shanice. I can't remember. Because it's been so long. I worked for Playo when they first hit the scene working from home. All I can remember is they just went over like a few calls with us, and basically that was it. So I'm not sure about the onboarding part. I can't really remember, but I'll put the question up here. So if anybody has worked for Playo, currently working for Playo, and the Queen is asking, how long does Playo's onboarding take? Leonica says, yes, weekends, that is the bonus. Okay. Ori says, please, can you guys help me with a lead? So did Tan give you Cambly, Ori?
I did.
I got it. If not, I'll put it here. Anyplace says, I work in other people's homes in a home health aide and moonlight as a delivery driver. Okay, MediPlay. I'm gonna put a link for beginner, and then we're gonna talk about some more beginner friendly later on in the video. Ori, look at Cambly, Queen. B said no, but I have done customer service in actual stores as well as data entry. Every time I get a work from home, it's always a scam. So I've been looking for a year. Oh no. Gotta
Mm,
keep you away from that, Queen.
yes.
Want to try something with me? I tried making tea again, but this time like 75% lemon balm, 15%.
Ori, let me ask Queen, what type of remote job are you looking for? And to the Queen that lives in Colorado, here is a list of beginner-friendly companies. And we are also going to talk about some more beginner-friendly customer service jobs later on in the live stream. Okay, look at this company here. They hire outside of the USA. Achieve Test Prep. I would say look at that one. Look at Buffer. Trying to think who else. This one might hire in Africa. I'm not 100% sure, Queen. Lion Bridge, but you can take a look at that one. Outlier, they might, I'm not 100% sure, but I know they hire in other countries. Just not sure if it's Africa or not. I'm trying to think who else. Ingu is a teaching one, like a teaching tutor, similar to Cambly. I think they may hire. Tutlow also. Teacher tutor one. Amazing talker. I think they might hire over there. Preply. We don't really come across a lot of companies that hire in Africa, but when we do try to post them. Now, I posted a worldwide get paid to text lonely people. That one hires everywhere. I'm not sure if it's your thing or not. It is a side hustle. Some people work it like a job, but it is up on our channel. So take a look at those, Queen, that I just dropped in the chat. You're welcome. And if I find any more, I'll do a video. I'm trying to think, does this company hire in Africa? I'm not sure. I'll put it here, Queen. I'm not sure. Cloud Workers. Cloud Workers is the video that I did a couple of days ago. Sutherland might hire in Africa. I'm not 100% sure though. Yep, texting lonely people. Yes. That one you can live anywhere. They hire worldwide. But take a look at those, Queen. And again, if I come up with any more, if I come across any more, I will do a video. Anybody else have any questions? Mindy says, I don't seem to have Much luck with gifts, but I don't know if I'm doing something wrong or what. I'm wanting to do mystery shops. My area is mainly labor or retail jobs listed. Um, so that's what are you saying, Mindy? That's what they have listed for your area, retail shops? You welcome, Ori. No problem. Mindy, so let me know. Is that all they have for you is retail shops in your area? Is that what you're saying? Hey Keita B, she says, do you have any leads for California? Um, Tan, where is that link to the California jobs?
I don't know if they hiring now, but I'll look for 'em.
Oh, okay. Okay. Hang on, Keita. We're gonna look. Let me know, Mindy, are just if all the shops are just retail. Is that what you're saying? Anybody else got any questions? You find some?
Hold on.
Oh.
I was just trying to see if they hiring or not.
Oh, okay.
Because it wasn't a company list. It was just a,
Mm-hmm. It was just like a random list of jobs, right?
yeah.
Oh, okay. Keita, what type of job, Queen, are you looking for?
Yeah, that will help. What type is she looking for? That will help. Because a lot of
Yeah.
them is closed on that list, Kara.
Oh, okay. Let us know, Keita, what type of job, Queen, you're looking for. Missionary says, okay, Leonica. Keita says, good evening. Missionary says, I didn't know they worked on Sundays. Keita says, thank you. China says, Playo has a self-study that you have to complete before a specific date. I believe she says it took about 2 weeks self-study. So thank you, Queen China, for answering. Leonica says, yes, they work Saturday and Sundays, missionaries, but they also let you know when. China says everything else goes pretty quickly. Leonica says, I worked yesterday and today and came back and worked at night and we got done at 8 p.m. And Miss Shanice, says, okay, thank you so much. Leonica says, you're welcome. She says, Miss Shanice, I had emailed you, but figured you was busy with school and etc. Keita says, front office, reception, dental, medical office, office assistant.
We're gonna. It's something on the list tonight, Keita, that is like a medical reception that hires anywhere in the U.S. And it's a couple of more positions tonight that hire anywhere in the U.S.
And I would say maybe try Kita United Health Group. CVS, they have a lot of remote jobs in that field, that medical field. Privia may have some Privia Healthcare. Cardinal Health is another good one to look into also. So I would say look into those, Queen. Angela says, switch your zip code to the next largest city. Thank you, Angela. Remy says, I just looked at my email. I heard back from Donata. Okay, Queen. Congrats. Keita says, okay, thank you. Mindy says, yes, but it's like daily.
I'll be right back.
Okay. She says it's like daily cashier work. So Queen Angela had a suggestion, Mindy. She says, switch your zip code to the next largest city. Missionary says, I will check it. I guess I just didn't see it. I would have answered. Keita says, got it. You're welcome, Queen. I would also say, Mindy, maybe sign up for some other companies. Is GigSpot the only one, Queen, that you're signed up for? Leonica says it probably went to spam. You're saying it's not Mystery Shop, and this is on GigSpot, Mindy? Have you signed all of the contracts? And I know it's quite a few on GigSpot. Leonica says, speaking of Donata, I still have to do my interview with them, Remy. Okay, Leonica. Let us know, Mindy. Remy says, same. She said, same here, Leonica. Laugh out loud. Anybody else got any good news that they want to share or any questions you would like to ask? Be sure to let us know in the chat. And again, if you are new here, take a look at the beginner-friendly companies. Some of them don't require an interview. Some do, some don't. Some of them are work when you want companies also. Orange, I don't. Tan is the tech person. I have no idea about any free tech support services. No, I don't. I'll ask Tan whenever she comes back. Okay, Orange. So Orange says moving to production with shift off. All right. Congratulations. Shift off is also a good one. We got quite a few queens that was working for shift off. Not sure if they still work for shift off or not, but I know we had quite a few that worked for shift off. So Orange Giovanna, Queen Giovanna had a question. She says, do you know of any free tech support services with our personal devices?
No. Let me see. I think so. You may want to try like your local library. Um, I know sometimes like state programs, you may want to look in your state for state run programs that do like technical support for seniors, technical support for regular people. They may have where they go to like a public library or something. You may want to try that.
Leonica says, I be busy working and other things and keep forgetting to do it. Laugh out loud, Remy. Me says, my first video is at 18,000 views and I'm getting new subscribers daily. It's almost 1 week since I made the channel. Well, congratulations, Queen.
Congratulations, mate.
That's good. Mindy says, I did the NADA a few years ago. She says, it's an easy job. She says, I just struggle with not being able to be like customer service friendly. Laugh out loud. She says, you weren't allowed to say thank you, etc. It was very robotic. Read script word for word. Yeah, some of them, those types are like that, I think. Leonica says, yay, congrats, Meeks. And Meeks says, thank you, Leonica. Miss Shanice says, I miss what someone had wrote about Player because I see they work Sundays. She says, I miss what China had written. Okay, Queen, let me see if I can go back and get it. Hang on. And I'll just repost it here on the screen. So there it is. Leonica says, you're welcome, Meeks. The Ham Show says, blessings, Queens. Thank you. Blessings to you as well. Remy said, Leonica, between dropping my daughter off to summer school and doing other things, I totally forget. And Leonica says, I definitely understand. Mindy says, it automatically puts me in the big city. I'm in a very rural area. We don't even have she said, they don't even have a red light. Laugh out loud. That's so funny. Only thing I could suggest, Mindy, is to reach out to your scheduler and whatever issue, Queen, that you're having with the site, let the scheduler know. And then maybe try some other companies. But that's too funny. She said we don't even have a red light. Too funny. Because I don't know. I thought everything that they posted on the site pertained to Mystery Shop.
Yeah.
Or that's what I thought. But maybe not. They may have some other things on that site. But yeah, just ask the scheduler. Maybe if they can like reassign you to something else. Anybody else?
Anybody else with any news?
So Ori, that was not the one. Sutherland was not the company. Cloud Workers was the company. And I did the video a couple of days ago. It'll say it on the thumbnail, Texting Lonely People, if you want to take a look at it.
Any more questions?
Because y'all already know Tan Head about to hit the keyboard.
I'm trying.
She fighting it.
Neon Jet.
Are you fighting it?
Yep.
Nope. No, ma'am. Can't go to sleep just yet, ma'am. The Ham Show says, I'm always watch your channel. I'm looking for a non-phone remote job at night. So we post a lot of non-phone, the Ham Show. We don't really actually have a link, because if you go back to like May and come all the way up to June, you will see a lot of non-phone jobs posted. And I think we did non-phone last week. Let me see. I think one of our lives was non-phone. Yep, we did Wednesday. We did overnight non-phone. So I'll put the link here. But you're more than welcome also to search our channel, because we do post a lot of non-phone jobs. So I just put the link in the chat. Meek says, Tan, are you on break yet? I stepped in the whole first week once school was out.
Yep. I'm on break, but I don't get it. Well, what I call break. We still have to work, but since there's nobody in the schools and nobody to ring my phone, that's considered a break for me. So I'll be like, but we do the setup for the next school, for the coming up school year. So, and we'd have to close out the school year that we just got done with. So I'm okay.
Hey, Deb. Deb says, I had found y'all a few years ago while bedridden and I survived literally. So now I am seriously needing to find something to do, but I am in a very difficult situation. I have questions though. Okay, Queen.
What are your questions?
You're welcome, the Ham Show. I hope that helps. Drop your questions here, Queen Deb. And anybody else?
Have any good news? Or have any questions?
And if anybody is looking for part-time, we did part-time jobs last week. Hey, Queen Jerlene. Mindy says, okay, no problem, Queen. She says, hey, Tan and Carl, I'm late, but I am here. You are in the building, Queen. So part-time. Lisa says, congrats, Meeks, on your channel.
Again, if you are looking for part-time remote jobs, do not discount these side gigs and side hustles.
Did you put the mystery shop link in here?
Oh, I will. Hold on.
I get it.
Okay.
No, I don't. No, I don't. I take that back.
Yeah, you ain't got it.
I thought that was it. That wasn't it.
Okay. Hold on.
Dale says, thank you both for y'all's awesome time and support. My questions are, can I work from my small cellular phone? Not for a remote job, Queen. No. Side hustle, depending on what it is, yes. But remote jobs, no. But if you are in need of a computer, I would say take a look at the companies that provide equipment. Now, I do have a list of those. Give me 1 second and I will put it here. There are 50 companies on here. I'm not sure if all of them are hiring, but you are more than welcome, Queen, to check these out. Let's see. Keita says, what job is the easiest to get?
Can't say that.
We really don't know, Keita. Because I might apply, Tan might apply. They might hire Tan and not hire me, or vice versa. So can't really say.
Yeah, and that has happened.
Yes, it has.
So it doesn't matter about degree. With some jobs, it doesn't matter about degrees, whatever you have. It's just the best person for the job.
Yeah. So I don't really know, Queen. For that one, I don't really know. Leonica, does your company hire in California? I think they do, right? Because I know they don't hire in Florida, Georgia, Mississippi, and Texas. But is California good, Leonica? And I can put that in here if anybody is interested, especially if you live in one of those hard to find states. California is a booger bear. New York, booger bear.
Illinois.
Washington, booger bear. Illinois. Sometimes Connecticut and Oregon is starting to become like that too. I've noticed. And what's the other state? New Jersey. Booger bear. But you can always check with your local temp agencies. And then maybe look at Robert Half, Manpower, Kelly Connect, Randstad. You can always look at the temp agencies. Robert Half, they do post a lot of remote jobs everywhere. Ashton Carter is another one. Every now and again, they may have a list of remote jobs. Kelly Services. Meek says, thank you, Lisa. Leonica says, hey, Lisa. Ori says, thank you. You're welcome. Leonica says, keep going, sis, with your channel. You got this. I got to let my son check out the new video you posted. Lisa says, hey, Leonica, congrats on you making all the money. And she says, thanks. I am trying my best, Lisa. Lisa says, it is inspiring, Leonica. Jolene says, I applied for call center QA, going to apply for Outlier, still working with Prolific. Things are kind of slow a bit with Prolific, but I don't wait on them. Too many more positions out there. Amen, yeah. Queen. Leonica says, thanks. I try to be an inspiration to others and help out with the gaming apps that I have, Lisa. She says, yes, they do. Meek says, I'm working on a video for the kids channel as well, but after that, I'm going to give it a break for a little bit since YouTube is up to something with that channel. Okay. Thank you, Leonica, for clarifying. So Leonica, the job that she has, it is with the company KWCSS. This one, outbound calls, you are a survey interviewer. Basically, you're calling and telling people, hey, go and vote for John Doe. You're not selling anything. It's not telemarketing, nothing like that. They don't hire in Florida, Georgia, Texas, and Mississippi. You cannot be on a VPN when you apply. You cannot use T-Mobile or AT&T Internet. If you live in any of the other states, you guys can apply. This is a quick hire 1099 company. Now, this one is easy to get. Donata, company number 2, is on here also. They are state specific. They do hire in a lot of states. Both of these, no assessment, no interview. Now, with Donata, it's like a one-way interview, but you're not interviewing with a recruiter. Let me say that. So it's not an interview with a recruiter. It's a one-way interview, like me and Tan on the screen, but Tan wouldn't be sitting here. It would just be you on the screen reading and answering some questions. That's it. So take a look at this one. If you are in need of a job and you do not, again, live in Florida, Georgia, Texas, Mississippi, you do not have T-Mobile or AT&T, cannot use a VPN, then you are good to go with KW Call Center Services. Donata, same thing, but you just have to look to see what states, because they hire in a lot of states. I didn't put them on here, but I do have the link. So take a look at these kings and queens. Check them out. Quick hire company. Dale says, my old Chrome laptop won't hook up to this public Wi-Fi because it's not very dependable most days. How can I get a remote job that provides equipment? Is there any companies that will provide equipment to help with the Wi-Fi also? So look at the link, Queen. I dropped it in the chat. I'm not sure about the Wi-Fi though. That can't help you with that. Now, some of them might, but you will have to read their job descriptions. I don't know any off the top of my head. Leonica says, so Illinois, California, and all the other states are good to apply. So I just put the link in the chat again. The company that Leonica works for, this queen has been working for them since April. So take a look at that one. The link is in the chat. Mindy says, Leonica, can you share a link to join your channel? Queen of the Bronx says, I live in a booger. Okay, Queen. Leonica says they hire in New Jersey as well. One of my friends, she said one of her friends, they live in New Jersey. They got on Queen of the Bronx in New York is a booger bear.
KWCSS.
Well, come on, Queen. You can get this one. Lisa says that gaming niche is a good one. Kids to keep up good work. Meeks and Leonica. And Leonica says gaming up with your favorite Pisces. Mindy, she says she can't post the link because she is not a mod. Deb says, and I also how to get back in there because I have been on SSDI for so many years. And I asked about the Texas to Work program. That I don't know, Queen. I'm not sure about that. Leonica says, thanks, Lisa. I gotta add more gaming apps when I get a chance. The Ham Show says, I am in California. All right, the Ham. Leonica says, typo meant game, not gaming, Mindy. She says, my YouTube channel is Game It Up. I'm gonna put it up here, Queen. Lulu, yep, Leonica, Queen. And Queen Miss Shanice, she has her onboarding, I think, tomorrow. Somebody else is not on here tonight, but she also has hers tomorrow. Leonica says, I've been with them going on 2 months, June 23rd. She says that will make 2 months that she's been with the company, Lulu. Cloud Jumper, hey, hey, hey. Hey, Dr. J. Sandra, hey, she says, just got on. What companies are hiring? So we're talking about KWCSS at the moment. Mindy says, thank you. Lulu says, hey, Leonica, wanted to know if anyone was hired since you shared. She says, you're welcome, Mindy. She says, yep, Miss Shanice is here in the chat, Lulu. So y'all be sure to check that one out. Again, they do not hire in Florida, Georgia, Texas, Mississippi. Cannot use a VPN, T-Mobile Internet, or AT&T. No assessments, no interview. And they are company number 1 on the link. Number 2 is Donata. Donata is the exact same. Now, I don't know about their internet connections and all of that, but they don't do interviews, assessments either, and you can work whenever you want to. Flexible schedules. Lulu says, Leonica, thank you. DYNATA. It's on the link, Queen. I just dropped it in the chat. Leonica says, I have worked 95 hours before. And I just typed it in, Queen. Leonica says requirements is 20 hours per week because the pay period is 14 days out. For example, 1 week, Monday to Sunday, 20 hours, and then the next week, 20 hours. But you can work more than those hours. And she says she worked 95. Wow, that's a lot. She says, and pay is every other Friday. But if your bank pays out 2 days early, then payday will be on Wednesday for you. Hey, Tanae. She says, hey, Carl and Tan. That is branded surveys and Presto under the same umbrella or company. No. Branded is a survey site and Presto is mystery shop.
Yep.
Queen of the Bronx, she says she just subscribed, Leonica, to your channel, and she says, hey, Tanae. And Tanae says, hey, Leonica. Leonica says, thanks, Queen of the Bronx. She says, I appreciate it. And Keita says, I'm going to apply tonight. Okay, Keita. Hopefully you hear back, Queen. You ready, Tan? I know you ready.
Yeah. I'm sleepy.
She says, I appreciate you all so much. You're welcome. Come back, Keita, and let us know if you hear anything back.
All right. You ready?
Yeah, I'm going to get the link.
Okay. So I did send the link to Carol. She will put it in the chat. I have 20 beginner friendly. I'll read through a few of them. Some of them are state specific, so be careful. The first one is MedSed, and they're looking for an ECM remote specialist. It pays $20 an hour. Your outreach and consent potential members, accurately complete enrollment and eligibility, maintain records and technology platform. You need a high school diploma, call center or other sales experience, available to work 1 p.m. to 9 p.m. Excellent written and verbal communication, and they are accepting bilingual. So make sure you check that one out. Number 4 is an agent support representative for PCOA. It is state specific. They are hiring in California. You must be in the Pacific time zone, or if you're not, you must be willing to work in the Pacific time zone, and you will respond, maintain leads, record records and key data into their CRM, so agents and team will have reliable information, solve problems in real time, collaborate across teams, create great customer service experience. You need 1 to 2 years of customer service experience. Strong communication skills, organization discipline, comfort with workplace technology. They offer remote work, residents in the Pacific time zone, again, 18 days of PTO, health and dental and 401k. So make sure you check that one out. Number 6 is Member Flex Guide for devoted family health. They are looking for somebody to engage with members across voice, digital, SMS, chat, or video, help members navigate benefits, flex between inbound and outbound call, 1 year of experience in a high volume customer facing or fast paced environment, experience in healthcare, experience in working with regulated environments, proven ability to navigate multiple software, a track record of applying feedback quickly. Operational hours are April through September, Monday through Friday, and some Saturdays, October through November, Sunday through Saturday. And these are 8 a.m. to 2 a.m. And then November through March is Sunday through Saturday, 8 a.m. to 1. 8 a.m. to 1 a.m. And the pay is $20 to $25 an hour. Number 10 is a collection specialist. A New Health is looking for a collection specialist. You'll contact patients for payments and outstanding balances, process account adjustments as appropriate, post payments. All you need is a high school diploma, 1 year of collection experience or customer service. Um, and that is it. It's a full-time position. It does not give the pay. I thought it did, but it did. And they are hiring all over.
It's Tan stuck. Tangica.
I'll read. Or you can go ahead. Is my internet out?
Sound like you were stuck for a minute.
Go ahead. I think my internet acting crazy. Go ahead.
Was you done?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Somebody had a question. Hang on. Thank you, Cloud Jumper. They say very informative. Keita says thank you. Nikki says, is there any jobs like Leonica's for us in Florida? I was looking at another company, Nikki, but I didn't see your state. Maybe look at this one. I don't know if this one hires in Florida or not, but I'm going to put the link here. They have a telephone research interviewer.
Remember that company ICF? Do they hire in Florida?
I just looked at it.
Oh, okay.
Yep, I just looked at that one. They are state specific, but Florida was not on there.
Oh, okay.
Now this one I didn't see any states advantage, but I'm not sure. So take a look at the one that I just put in the chat, Queen. And I'm gonna scroll down. You're welcome, Deb. Deb says thank you, Queens. Meek says, what's the name of the puzzle one, Leonica? Was it Puzzle Play, Queen? Elsa said, did she fall asleep? Thank you, Patricia. Leonica says, you get money instantly, even though you don't have content, people can still subscribe to you. Lisa says, it's Puzzle Play easy. Leonica says, about to make a post and see if you get a notification, Lisa. She says, yes, it is. And I did put the link, but I can repost it to the 20 beginner-friendly companies that Tan just went over. Halfway through, she fell asleep. No,
I did not fall asleep. My computer just wanted to act crazy. It must know I'm tired.
Because I'm like, did she fall asleep or did she freeze up? But I think so y'all check out the beginner friendly, and we finna get up here because y'all already know Sleeping Beauty got to get a rest.
Yes.
You don't blame it on me.
So funny.
You not. Me said she found that old Android. She finna get that paper. Oh, you welcome, Lisa. Miss Shanice says, okay, we'll go and change it tonight. Keita said, laugh out loud. She says, thanks, ladies. No problem. Thank y'all so much for joining us tonight. And we're going to exit stage left. Thank y'all. And y'all have a great night and a good week. We will see y'all on the live on Wednesday.
We'll see y'all later.
Thank y'all. Good night, everybody.